Hey guys, so today I'm going to be showing you how I shape my brows and fill them in. I honestly can't remember the last time I even plucked my brows. I hadn't really thought about it up until about a week ago when I was filling them in, and there is so much growth. I think the last time that I did my brows I overplucked them a little bit, which is why I wasn't even concerned about shaping them for a little while. But I definitely think it's time. I've been getting all those kinds of comments, so I'm just going to do it now, and I figured I would show you guys what I use. I have done a couple of like quick tutorials on Instagram explaining and showing what I do, but I've never like talked through it and really showed you guys what I do and what I use and so on. So I'm just gonna do that today. I'm going to show you everything that I use, and then for like the actual like process, I'll scoot you guys in like way close. So I used to get my brows threaded at like a mall, but I felt like they were never fully the shape that I wanted, so I just decided to start doing them myself, and I started out trying to just pluck them, and that is so painful to just do like one by one. So I just decided to get some wax, and I've been doing it like this ever since, and this is the easiest way for me personally and the quickest and like the cheapest. So what I use is this Nair hair remover wax ready strips, something like that, and this says for face and body, so all good there. And then I bought these like little itty bitty scissors at Walmart, and these are designed for like trimming the length of the hair. And then I just have some tweezers, no particular ones. And then to fill in my brows, I'm going to be using Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in taupe and their concealer. I will talk about more of these things as we go along. So I'm just gonna kind of get into what I do to prepare the wax strips. So they come in ones like these, and you should probably use other scissors, but I can't find any of my other scissors, so I'm just gonna use these. And I just cut these into small little strips. And then for this, I will cut this one in half as well. And this will make 4 total pieces. So that would be enough for like 1, 2, 3, 4 for one eyebrow. And I'm going to show you how I'm going to shape my brows. So I'm gonna put you guys like really close, like just on my eye, and I will still talk you through it, and let's get on with it. So if you can see here, my brows are like super unkempt right now. Really, I'm going to wax like this entire little bit off. So I probably have a little bit of tint left from when I did like the Japan makeup video, but that's okay, don't mind that. My brows want to grow basically this way with like almost no arch. They like to grow in like a very like half circle type of way. Obviously it just goes like that. So what I like to do is I like to shape them and take off this part, so when I fill them in it goes out this way and not down. You're gonna want to start by shaping under. You don't want to shape on top first. You always want to do under first. And I'm going to pull apart my first wax strip. With these you don't really need to heat them up or anything like that. And then the first piece of wax I'm going to place is going to be shaping this part right here, because if you can see, like it's not in a straight line, it goes like kind of curved like that. So I'm going to shape that first, and it's always better to make sure that you don't get too much. And when you pull wax off, you want to pull it in the opposite way that the hair grows. So the hair grows this way, so I'm going to want to pull it off this way. And then so you can see that took off like the little top bit right there. It wasn't meant to get a ton of it, and you can see where the majority of my brow is going, and I want to pull off all of this down here. Right, going, push that down, and then I'm going to pull it off opposite way. And I know it looks like I just took like a ton off, but really I don't want any of that there. Smaller brows fit my face so much better, so that took off a lot. I know some people out there think that I like overdo my brows, but personally this is how I like them. So if you don't like it, don't worry about it, because I do. So there's that. And then I'm gonna go back and grab like the couple ones that I don't want, like this one right here, this one right here. So now I'm going to do this side, same way. And then I'm gonna go back and get like the couple of stragglers over here. And now I'm going to trim the hairs a little bit, woolly them all up like that. And I don't cut them too much just because I don't feel like I need to, but then I just kind of go up and just kind of cut any that are just like way long. I do like to cut a little bit more right here because as you can see, it's like a lot denser in this little part right here. And I don't want it to look like really dense and then really sparse. So I do get a little bit more up over here. And then on this side. And now my brows are done. So technically, just FYI, you're not supposed to put makeup after you just wax them because it'll clog your pores and blah blah blah. But I'm gonna do it anyway because YOLO. So I have my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in taupe on my Sigma E65 brush. It looks like this. It's like a really small angled brush. And then for me, I just start by doing the bottom line. I don't put that much on my brush, that way if I need to, I can get more. I'd rather do, again, too little rather than too much. And I follow that. I'll usually do sort of the top as well. And then just kind of go through and fill it in a bit. Just kind of do like... I will usually create a little bit more of an arch than I actually have. So it'll usually go like that. And then I'm not super good at filling them in, but I'm a lot better at like carving them out. So it looks like this now. Then when I put concealer on it, it'll look so much better. And then fill in the other side the same way, bottom. So to be cleaning them up, I'm going to be using my Anastasia Beverly Hills concealer, and this concealer is extremely thick and extremely pigmented, and I think the thicker the concealer, the better to clean them up with. I would also recommend using this like flat type brush. I got this one from e.l.f. and it does not have a name. So I just put a little bit on my brush and I start with underneath. And then I pull it down a little bit just to kind of start the blending a little bit. And then I will also do this on the top. If you have a problem getting your brows even, you can use a trick one of my friends does. Her name is Tiffany, and you've probably seen the thing on Instagram that she started, but she'll connect her concealer like that through her brows. That way she can make sure that it's even. And then she just rubs it away after she's done with that. So that's always a trick you can do. And then I'll usually just go in with my finger and blend this out. I will leave the little bit of concealer that's like directly cleaning up the brow stuff just because it will make it so much sharper. Now I'm gonna clean up this other one. So this is like not cleaned up, and then this is like clean. And then finally, I'm going to use this Anastasia Beverly Hills brow gel to make sure that they don't move. So I'll push the little hairs up here up, and then I will push everything kind of up and over that, and that'll make sure that they don't move at all. So here are the brows. I know that they can look a little bit dramatic with like no other makeup. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to like pop on some mascara and a little bit of eyeshadow, and I'll be back. Okay. So now here's that with some eyeshadow and mascara. No lashes, but you know. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know that this might not help everyone, but I hope at least gave you like a tip. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys liked this video. If you want to see more videos from me, please subscribe, and I will hopefully see you next time. Bye!